Good morning. How are you? I just want to do I just have a flow of conversation that I'd like to have with you. Um, so, I'm thinking about how I have been feeling. I've had a period, maybe, what was it, 2020? 2020, I stayed celibate for a year. And then 2021 was me getting comfortable with sex again. And now 2022, baby, I am spreading the seed, okay? Let the pussy wings fly. So basically, um, I'm learning shit, right? About my sexual self and my sexual need and desire and like who they are, you know what I'm saying? Is that Fatty? It is, right? No, you can't see Fatty. Anyway, so about my sexual desire, who I am, who I want to be. This Fatty looks so peaceful sleeping. Um, and everything, right? Um, and I'm realizing that I found some methadone. Okay, now stay with me here. So there's this drug called heroin, and when you feel like it's a problem, right? And also, like I've been, as some of you guys know, I've been in harm reduction now. That's like what I'm working in, the field that I'm working in right now, harm reduction. So it's like when you finally feel that heroin is a problem for you, what you do is you admit that to yourself, and then you go get, you know, like a case manager and like a whole bunch of stuff, you know. But more to the point, they give you this stuff called methadone, and what that does is it gives you the feeling that your body needs to have, basically, right? So you don't have to have these withdrawals. You get the feeling, so it gives it to your body, so your mind thinks that you've had your fix, and then you don't need actual heroin, right? Beautiful thing. They have it for alcohol, they have it for cocaine, they have, well, opioids, right? They have it for fentanyl. So basically, but fentanyl is like just fentanyl, but it's like it gives it to you in such a small dose, so that way you can think that you've had the thing, and that way you don't have to. Okay, so and I know that there's a professional name for it, but fuck that. So I've been doing that, except for I've been doing that with my relationship, right? So picture like my relationship is the heroin, and now I found a guy that gives me that feeling that I think in my mind or in myself that, or I've told myself that in a relationship I would experience these feelings. So this guy is able to give me these feelings, and then I don't have to concentrate on the relationship. Back to where I'm working in harm reduction, I can't put this out there, but I'm about to make a career change in the same direction and the same path, but it's just going to be like a lot more money. And I think I'm ready to do it now. I think I'm ready to freaking do it now. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Oh my god, the first card that comes out is the Fool. First card that comes out, the Fool. Wow, yeah, I think I'm ready to take that leap. And you know why? Because I'm thankful, because Spirit is right there next to me. Look at the little dog. A cute little dog. Right there next to me. I'll put that card out. You know, I have nothing to fear. Behind that card was the Nine of Cups, but I don't know. Okay, so this card, the Empress. So we have the Empress, the Four of Wands, which I got in the reading last night. Oh, no, I got the High Priestess last night. Let me not get excited. Last night I got the High Priestess for my ancestral read. And the Five of Cups. Actually, I got the Five of Cups last night, and I got the Four of Wands. The Empress is new. So Empress, she's about fertility. She is about you have the makings to mother something, to bring life into this world. Okay, it's more like the High Priestess is kind of the portal, but she stands like in front of the portal, on the but then it's kind of like outside of the portal in paradise. That's where the Empress stands. That might be confusing, but yeah, she guards the Garden of Eden, right? So it's just like the fertility of it, the fact that you can birth something into this world, right? So you have what it takes. You have what it takes to birth something into this world. You have what it takes to be fertile and make that thing come alive. Okay, that is a freaking gift. And how you're going to do it is with using balance. So the Four of Wands, balance. You're going to be balancing the four corners of your house, making them impenetrable by reinforcing them. Then the last card is the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups is, look at this carefully, babies. Look at this carefully. So what he's focused on is the spilled milk, no? Yes, but if you would, and you see the river bank, look at that bank. You can't walk that direction. There's just water, you'll drown. But if you turn around and look at what you do have, you turn around and be thankful for what you do have, then there's a fucking bridge right there to go over the water. You have more things to do. I was just telling somebody, one of my friends, that like, we have to be thankful for what we have. When we get thankful for the petty things, right? When was the last time that you had to make your blood run through your veins? When was the last time you had to mentally make your heart beat? When was the last time you had to literally say, oh, I gotta blink now because then my eyes will dry? When was the last time? When was the last time that you had to, did you have to pay for all this sun outside? Did you have to, what did you have to do to get the summer to come? Did you make it happen? No. So these things we can be thankful for. And then when you start doing that, you are now you put yourself on the pathway to healing. You put yourself on the pathway to getting over the problems. You put yourself on the pathway. If you would be thankful for the 2 cups that you do have, you put yourself on the pathway to see that bridge. To see what makes you cross, to see how you get across, how you get over the thing that you're dealing with right now. Should you do that? But first you have to balance yourself. First you have to balance yourself. And that means that you have to come back to the center. Come back to the center. Go to a neutral position. It's not about knowing what it is already. I'm sorry, it's because it's the morning. It's very early. It's not about knowing whether it's right or wrong or not. It's about knowing that if I stay in the center, I can see the pros and cons of doing this, and I can see the pros and cons of doing that. And if I stay in this God center, then I am good. I'm good. Carry yourself with the knowledge that you are fertile, that you have what it is that it takes. You have what you got. But remember that what we started with is the leap of faith. So you are on a leap already. You're taking this leap. Because every day is a leap, y'all. Every damn day. Every damn day. Oh man, next cards I got. Okay, so I got the Page of Pentacles. When we start to, because this is also the story that I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to go just to the cards, but I can see what it is that I want all the time. I always have, my mind is always telling me, hey, we want, I want this, I want to do this, I want to do this. I didn't want to make this too long, so I can release this because we're at like 10 minutes now. So having a relationship is the thing that I want. That's the heroine. That is the thing that the inner me, the inner child wants and is crying for it all the time, right? Is wanting it all the time. Aha. But right now is not the time for it. I'm about to have a job that's going to make a lot more money. I need to spend time concentrating on bills and saving. Because did you forget? Jaden has been trying to leave New York for like 4 years now. Right? So I have things to do. I can't be wrapped up in wanting a relationship. So what I did was I got myself methadone. I got myself a friend with benefits. Right? But it's not just any friend with benefits, because I'm telling myself this is what this is. I'm convincing myself this is what this is. You see, we are these big, bright, beautiful beings in these small, dull, limitful bodies. They have limits. The bodies that we're in have limits. And we have to understand that we are so much more than this. So, yeah, sometimes you have to deny yourself what you want. I know you want it. I know that you've wanted this for a long time. But because you have wanted it for so long, be thankful for the fact that you've been okay for that long without this thing. So you're actually fine. It's an addiction. And my other friend told me, an addiction is not an addiction until you have a problem with it. Until you admit, I have a problem with this. Then it's an addiction. Then you find out, oh, I've got to wean myself off of this. Right? Unless you're a person who can go cold turkey, girl, more power to you. But all of us ain't you. Because I'm not one of those people. I am not. I'm not. I'm one of those people that I do need something in the mid and between time. Because my mind is ADHD, that my mind, like, literally... Again, my spirit, right, is she's cunt. She's fierce. Girl, she's a lot. She's a fuckload. Like, she's not, I'm not saying that people are. I'm just saying that I am knowledgeable of who my spirit is now, right? Because what you come here for is the knowledge to know who you are. Okay? That's what I'm saying. All right. These last 3 cards that I got, I just want to talk about them. I'm going to take one more off the bottom. Oh, wow. Wow. And that 9 of cups from earlier is still there. Girl, because we are satiated. Oh my God. Bring yourself to that satiation, but I'm going too fast. Okay. Page of Pentacles. You have this thing that you're looking for, but you have it in bits and pieces. And you have to be able to say, I'm thankful for this thing I have. I'm thankful for this thing I have. I'm thankful for this thing I have. Hey, I'm thankful for this. Oh, it makes a big picture. I do kind of have what it is I want. Think about that. I might just have that. I might just have the things that I want. Yes, you do, babe. You do have the things that you want. You just don't realize that you do because you're not putting it together. And when we as humans see things, we get ideas, and that idea is what's logged in our mind, not that thing. Don't get confused, baby. The thing that we're actually after is the feminine. We're after the unknown trait. We're after the intuition and the intention. The physical thing, that comes after. Honestly and truly, it comes after. Get this right. You got to get this mental right. You have to be able to see the thing that you are supposed to have in all the things that are your mid and between state. Okay? I know that I'm making sense to some of y'all out there. Okay? The 10 of Cups, this is like spiritual, like I am. Mind you, we had this 9 of Cups, right? So this 9 of Cups has been showing up like since the beginning of the reading. This is satiated, being satiated. But it's like the winner circle. right? And so it's like saying like there still is there, like he's waiting here to like be serviced, okay? Because he has all his ducks are in a row, all his cups are in a row. So he has the ability. He's like right there at this, okay? So this 10 of Cups is like full abundance of spirituality. This is the new beginning has taken its course and it's coming. The last card that I have is these double doors. The High Priestess. The High Priestess, knowing the truth. Your self-truth also. A window into the unknown, yes, but also appreciating the fact that don't think of it as I have to be the good party. I'm not telling you to be a bad person. I'm just saying that don't think of things as binarily dualistic. You are, if you think about you've seen a yin and yang. If you look at that, it seems like the white and black, like they're chasing each other. But the whole circle is you. You are never just the white dot. You're never just the black dot. You're both. You're mixing. You're a big melting pot. That's what that is. You are whole. You are both together. You're masculine and feminine in one. You're masculine and feminine in one. All in one. And this is about truth. This is about going deep, going into yourself, inward, in order to go outward. And finally, we have the Four of Cups. Cups are really strong here. These are really strong cup cards. Like the chalice, the feminine, the unknown, because we have the Four of Cups here. Do you see how, again, we're looking, he looks over it. Looking at these 3 cups, y'all. We keep looking at these cups. Why do we keep on looking at the spilled milk? Why do we keep on letting the spilled milk tell us who we are? Why? I'm tired of it, y'all. Aren't you tired? That's the only way to change it. You gotta get tired of it first. And I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. Look at this. God is sitting there behind the tree like, my hand is getting tired, my man. Bitch, my hand is tired, girl. Please, take the cup. Take the damn cup. You just have to turn around. There's something that we are not able to see, but we have the blessing. Remember, what you head to, what you're walking towards, that is represented by what you do not have. But when it's behind you, that means that you didn't see it. And that's the problem. We have got to make ourselves see what we need to see. Give yourself the victory. Accept the L, but give yourself the victory. You deserve it. You're worth it. Oh my God, that song by Amber Mark. Worth it. Fuck! Y'all have to listen to that. You have to listen to it, especially if you made it to this part of the video, because the video's over. But you have to listen to it. Woo! All right. Oh my God! At the bottom of the deck, the next card and the Knight of Swords. I can't with y'all. Philanthropy. Spirit giving you what you deserve. Got a fucking weigher in the other hand, baby. We gonna be exact. But when you get this card, when you get this good old 6 of coins, baby, that means that you deserve. Baby, I deserve. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It falls right in time. It falls right. I'm gonna show you this grid pattern that's being made here. I'm gonna show you this grid pattern that's being made here. It's absolutely beautiful. Next card we got is the Knight of Swords. Go. Don't try to hear. I don't want to hear nothing else. Just go. Just go. Go for it. Make the action. That's what I had to do with this video, because this is my first video in like a long ass time, y'all. And like, you just have to make the action. I said to myself, I've learned some things this morning, and I just feel like people can benefit from it. I could probably benefit from teaching it. So we're just gonna make this pop. And no questions asked. The Knight of Swords is not gonna ask these questions. Just gonna go, 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 go. Look at that. And this is, I just said that. I said that. This is the God. And the last one, I'm not gonna take no more cups. Yeah, it turns. Look at this. Ace of Cups, y'all. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I gotta, hold on. Don't be looking at my house. Ace of Cups, y'all. Okay, so look, this is the grid that it sets up. Get a good look at that. I should take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture real quick. Boom. I mean to give you all this sexy thigh. Oh. Hurrah. Excuse me. Look how this sets up this grid perfectly. If you don't know, I do my readings in the shape. Ooh, don't look at my toesy boesies. If you don't know, I do my readings in the form, or I try to recognize the form of the tree of life. So this is our God center. Okay, this is our divine feminine, and this is our divine masculine. Okay, so our divine masculine, what he's telling us. No, I want to start with the feminine. Well, whatever. It's too late. I already did it. What the divine feminine is telling us is that we are fertile, and that we have the gift, and that the gift belongs to us. We are fertile. We have the gift. We've been given the gift. This gift belongs to us. This gift is rightly ours. Look at that. Judgment is there, right? Justice, excuse me. But I said judgment, and judgment is one of the cards that I got last night, because judgment is when you're recognizing. And I said that today. See, cards can come out in your even in your speech. I said that today in this video, that we recognize that we have a problem, or we recognize that we have a blessing. We recognize that we are thankful for things that we don't normally be thankful for, right? The God Center is telling you like the whole story. So it starts off as the full, giving themselves, us balancing ourselves, us using the discernment that it takes to balance ourselves, meaning that it doesn't fit us well. It doesn't help us to just fly off at the handle. Okay, fly off when we think that we're not getting something. You just start representing that inner child, right? That inner child who's sad because it can't have the thing that it wants right now. The truth is that this hand is not directly behind you. It's over there, over those mountains, and you gotta go get it. But you're the one who walked past it. You're the one who walked past it, baby, because it's always been sitting here for you. It's always belonged to you. But we have to create the actions and do it with fervor. We have to do the actions with fervor. We can't just be sitting here and being like, well, I guess I want it. I think I would like to have it. No, you fucking know you want this new beginning. And if you want this new beginning, you'll have to take the action. Okay? And if you want to go inward, you'll have to understand that you have it. There's something about the Ten of Cups. Okay, I had to readdress my crown for a second. Yes, this is like, you're going to have to, having idyllic ideas of like comfort and happiness and joyousness, right? So the idyllic center. This is in the God center right here, because this is that neutral state where we are able to understand that this idea that we have inside of us, it's not just, it's not just like kids wanting stuff. This is from God. Like, this has been given to you to have this want inside of you, to create this thing, to be this thing, to understand something, or to have learned something, and to help others with this thing. Whatever it is, this is like the heart of the reading. Having that, having the visualization there, being able to see what it is that you're supposed to have, that is in your heart, seeing it in your heart, but seeing it clearly. And the way to see it clearly is that we have to stay in the center here. We can't fly off at the handle. We can't go and give ourselves everything that we want. Sometimes it's just like we do not have the resources to give ourselves what it is that I want. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself, and I'm not even ashamed of it. Turn it into you. Now, let's talk about this masculine and what he's saying to us. The crying over spilled milk thing, it's a very masculine, like, statement to say. Like, you cry at the drop of a hat. Oh, flying off at the drop of a hat, right? Going to get something for yourself at the drop of a hat. What's really, like, telling us, like, our inner child here is banging its hands. It's like, oh, I want something. But we have got to ignore what is lost and focus on what we're thankful for. Because when we turn around, I've said this before in this conversation, when we turn around and look at what we're supposed to have, we understand the way to get out. You see, that's a bridge here to lead over the water. Otherwise, if we stay here, concentrated on not having the thing that we want, we drown. Do you see the Nile River? Do you see the river here? You drown. You can't get over that. You know, you probably could if you built a boat, but does he have a boat? Okay. So now let's go down, right? So you're going to start to, oh, wow. And it's two, just like these two. And there's something about her hat that it reminds me of Hathor. If anybody knows anything about Hathor, please tell me about this hat, because this hat reminds me of Hathor with the 3-part goddess, you know, Egyptian Hathor. But, you know, Hathor would probably be linked more with the Empress, though, I thought, because whatever. Anyway, so you're going to go and understand what you're thankful for, and that is going to get you on this road, right? But now this is a new path. And why is this a new path? Because within this time, you have now you've said a message to yourself. You said, whatever is in the physical, I'm going to ignore and trade out for what is in the mental plane, what is in the unseen realm, right? When you have something already, it's sometimes hard to recognize that it is an option, because you feel like you've been staring at it for so long, right? So you feel like, well, I have this. This is a part of me. No, honey, this is the way that you get out, because it's what you do have now. So what you do have now is always, he looks like he has nothing. So if you do, what you do have now is always going in. You're going into yourself, because you have a spirit that is a piece of light. That's what we are, y'all. Like, that's what we are. Like, our spirits, we are light. That's it. We are light. We also have darkness in us, yes, because you have to arm yourself. You're not, you know, life is not all love and rainbows. It sometimes is war. But once you get through that, once you look at that, the bridge to her hat, and now I'm noticing the pimento, the little thing in the dove's mouth. Right? I feel like that thing is the, like, body of Christ that that, like, the priest will give you on, like, a Ash Wednesday or something, you know? I feel like that's what that is, and I feel like the it's putting it in there because it's like peace, because the dove is like peace. And, you know, it's something about that. I don't know what this is, y'all. I can't read what it is, so it must be a message that's just for me or whoever can get this. But just understand that the bridge leads to your crown. It's like the understanding that what you have is the way out. That sets it triggers something in your mind. It triggers something in your crown. And that's what leads to your brand new awakening, to your opening, to your new start. And I'm ready, you guys. I'm ready to go through this. I feel like I've already gone through this. I'm ready to enter this because I've seen how concentrating on the tarot cards not picking up the way I wanted it and then going towards something that I already had, like the care for humans and social justice and homelessness, that leads me here to this inner study of myself. And I've been on this inner study and it's looked like a breakthrough, breakdown, all the above, anxiety attack in a fucking movie theater and everything. And now I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm ready for this new beginning and I'm ready for my 9 of Cups. I'm satiated and I'm waiting. Ashe and blessed be. Thank you for walking with me through this journey.